So this is unfortunately not a public building. Can I get you back downstairs?
It's not a public building?
It is unfortunately not a public building.
Really?
Appointment only.
Okay.
So obviously they called you here for me, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Yeah,
which is a waste of resources. Sorry about that.
You can understand, right?
I can understand slightly, but the thing is, once you engage me and I tell you precisely what I'm doing, then what's the problems after that? What would be the problem? Like I'm telling you precisely what I'm doing. You see what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything nefarious. I don't have any ill intent. I'm not making any efforts to go past any restricted doors.
Right.
And I've conveyed to you precisely what I was doing.
Yeah.
Everything should be good to go.
Yeah.
This is public property.
All right. Do you have an ID on you so I can document who I'm talking to?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't really want to provide ID minus a crime, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at this point, if they're asking you to leave,
They can ask. Yeah, they can ask. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 officers, 8 officers, 9 officers.
So you didn't make yourself announced when you came in.
Absolutely, I did. I talked to the receptionist at the gate.
You didn't make yourself announced
Yes, I
when you
did.
came in.
Yes, I did. I talked to the receptionist lady at the front
The door
glass.
was open and you took advantage of an open door. The door was open. You took advantage of an open door.
In a public building, that's correct.
And then you came in.
That's correct.
Okay. Is your house a public building?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Is this their house? I'm just saying, you're asking that like you're trying to compare a house to public
No, I'm
property.
just asking a question.
Well, then let's go down to the reception desk.
I'm going to, but I don't need to be forced to go, sir.
Let's just get going because now you're tying us up and
I'm not tying you up. I didn't call you here.
somebody did.
the people that work in the building were uncomfortable because they didn't know you.
Listen,
I'm just telling you what
I understand, but do you understand what I'm telling you now?
Yes. So how do we resolve this?
Allow me to finish conducting the business that I'm conducting unmolested.
Okay, but nobody has touched you.
Nobody's
so
touched
Well, you don't have to touch me. They're bothering. That's what molested me. I'm being bothered.
So record. What do you need to record?
I'm gonna record the rest of this hallway like I'm trying to do.
So let's do that.
Okay, but I don't need you guys to force me to do it. So, officer, do you understand what I'm saying? You're trying to babysit me into doing something that I'm not wanting to do at this moment.
Resolve the issue right
It's
now.
going to be
So
resolved
let's-
if you just leave me be. Just leave me
Go
be.
ahead. Go ahead.
You're gonna leave me be?
I am.
Okay.
I'm just standing here.
Okay, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 officers, man. Aurora must be a great city, like no crime or anything, huh? Nope. No, you guys got a lack of sense of humor. Y'all ready to go hands on?
You wanted to be unmolested and do what you got.
I'm still have the right to ask the officers a question, right? Yeah,
It's
anything.
personal information.
That doesn't
Like,
matter.
No,
That
it
doesn't
does.
matter.
That's why it's called personal
It
information.
doesn't matter, sir. Anything that you can
That's
see in
why
public,
It's called personal information.
it does not matter. How can it be public if it's personal? Why is it in public right now?
I don't know.
And why is that camera right there?
I don't know.
You got to go sit down somewhere, Officer Biddle. You acting.
gosh.
I'm just
No,
saying.
no.
You acting
This
tight. That don't
gentleman-
work with me. I'm not afraid at all. How many of the
You're
most
gonna
y'all
speak
saying?
up because this gentleman is talking.
That's absolutely correct.
That's what I said.
Oh, I know. I'm just helping you out. The sergeant here didn't even want to have a dialogue, But
I'm willing to have a dialogue with you.
well, I mean, I'm saying you're trying to walk up
What's
on me, man,
the
all
TCA?
intimidating me, man. Of course,
I'm
you're
willing
scared
to
to
talk
say
you.
that, huh?
I'm willing to talk to
You
you.
scared to say that?
What?
That he didn't want to talk to me?
He doesn't work for me.
What you
I
mean?
don't work for him.
He's over you.
The hell he is. I work for Kane County. That's Aurora.
He's still a sergeant. Where your
He's not
bars at?
mine.
Where your bars at, though?
He's not mine.
Turn me up, P.
Congratulations, Skeeter.
Heavy. I'ma come through, start some heavy. Niggas won't talk on the internet, but when they see me, they don't want no static. I'm feeling like Frank in the 80s, bro.
I'm gonna have you step back through that way and I'll see what I can grab for you, okay?
Okay, yeah, I'll go back through there in a minute. Once I finish documenting.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
How did somebody let you in?
Yeah.
Oh, tune in Audits. Hello. Let's get into it. Like, share, subscribe. Click that post notification bell so you can stay tuned. We back with another reaction. Yeah, shout out to the Tyrant Terminator. Like, share, subscribe. Go to his channel right now If you want to see the full content, this video is 46 minutes long. We are not watching a 46-minute long video. So if you want to go see the original content, yeah, go over to Tyler with the Terminator, man. Great, dope auditor, bro.
Can I help you with something?
You're like the third person that asked me.
This is a locked building, so we don't generally, unless someone's here for something. That's what they say.
A locked building? Really? Why is the public health department a locked building?
For security reasons.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, like I just told her, I was coming in to document you guys' public health facility, and then before I head out, I grab
you
a
see her
couple of
face?
FOIA request forms and file some FOIAs. What's your name?
Teresa.
Teresa. Are you like the supervisor or manager? Okay. Yeah. And your name again, ma'am?
My name is Katie.
Katie.
I'm also the supervisor.
Okay.
Well, she told him to go in there.
Oh.
Keep the door closed. Y'all seen that? Oh, get back in there.
No, I don't need help.
I don't even know how.
What's your name?
Nora.
Nora. Okay.
You're one of the. Yeah, I know you.
Huh? I can't hear you.
You're with Kyle?
Kyle.
Yeah.
No.
Can I help you?
I'm not sure who Kyle is. Does he work here?
I don't know. Does he?
I don't know. I'm not sure who Kyle is. You're like the fourth person. You work here, right? Yeah. Of course. Yeah, you're like the fourth person to ask me, do I need any help? So
Yes.
I don't need any help right at this moment. Probably before I get out of here, I probably will need some FOIA request slips, like I said, downstairs.
All right. Yeah. You go. Yeah. You have to go downstairs.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm just documenting up here right now.
Sounds good.
All right.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Can I help you with anything?
Oh, wow. You're like the fifth person to ask me, do I need help? You work here, right?
I do indeed.
Yeah, no, I don't need any help right now. Like I just told those young ladies, I'll probably need you guys' assistance maybe right before I book out.
Okay, what? Let's listen with what?
And a couple of FOIA request slips, and I'll file a FOIA with you guys, yeah.
Who's downstairs?
But right before I leave, I'll probably grab them. So.
Okay, so this is unfortunately not a public building. Can I get you back downstairs?
It's not a public building?
It is unfortunately not a public building.
Really?
Appointment only, unfortunately, right now.
Really? Because I didn't see any signs that said anything like that, or I know on you guys' website it does say if anyone needs to COVID vaccine. What's your name, sir?
My name is Kyle Griffin.
Kyle Griffin. Okay, yeah. So like on you guys' website, it says if anybody needs the COVID vaccine,
Yes.
then that's for appointments only. But to come in and do any other public business, it wasn't on there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
that's our
so I can understand if you need an appointment for a vaccination, of course. But just
Absolutely.
to come in and file a FOIA, I don't think you need an appointment for that.
Well, no, actually, so our FOIA administration is actually through reception. So
Yeah, no, she told me. Yeah,
so
she told me.
We can go back downstairs. It would be great.
Yeah, I'll be down.
We can
I'll
go
go
back.
down as soon as I document the rest
We
of
can
it.
we can go down now.
Well, I'm going to document the rest of the building, Kyle, and then I'll go down, get the FOIA, and leave.
Okay, absolutely. For what reason are we documenting the entire building?
He said, no, we're going to go downstairs. Then he said, I'm going to stay right here. Oh, absolutely.
I'm
What?
an
That made
investigative
no sense.
journalist, and I'm working on the story
Gotcha.
on this public health department.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who are you? What media outlet are you with?
I'm with myself.
yourself?
Yeah, I'm with myself.
Okay, and like YouTube or
Well,
internet?
just myself. I really not at liberty to answer those questions right now. But like I said, I just want to be able to document the building unmolested, and then go down and get the FOIA and
Pause.
go on out.
Gotcha. Okay, and did you inform our reception desk?
I've informed them all. This young lady here knows about it. A couple of other young ladies on the first floor. The young lady right here in this door right there. Everybody knows about it. Now you do too. So,
Well, yeah. Now I do.
Yeah.
They're usually the one that they'll call for that. So,
of course.
yeah. So.
Oh, someone called
do
you?
you need a FOIA
Why this lady? She nosy. Why she keep walking back and forth?
form or something like that? Can I get that for you? It's
I mean, you
not
can
online.
if you want to. I know it's online.
Look
Yeah,
at it.
I don't
See
have
what I'm
access
saying?
online.
What's she
I just
doing?
like to do it in person. Keep it the old school way.
Gotcha. It's just odd to have somebody around in our actual like public area, not in public areas for.
What?
Well, it's definitely public though. That's definitely a
Well,
public
it's
building.
appointment only, unfortunately. But
No. See, and here's the thing too. This is a public hallway, I guess you could say. Now, if he go past them doors, right? Then it could get tricky. If there was a restricted sign up, that's different. Can't go past that. But if the door, say the door, for example, this door is wide open and he's in a public health place, like, do you have the right to go in there? I don't know. But hopefully we find out. We get educated.
But it's a public building, so it's not restricted.
You're not totally incorrect.
Right, like you can't restrict access due to someone not having an appointment because it's still a public property. You know.
I guess we won't go tit for tat for that.
Right.
Let somebody
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, you tried to enforce it, so I want to make sure that you understand that the difference between what you're saying and what I was saying.
Gotcha.
Because just in case somebody else come, you wouldn't, convey the same thing to them. Is what I'm saying.
Probably would. Unfortunately, without the appointment, somebody wandering around here is actually pretty rare. So
Really?
that's part of the, unfortunately.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's pretty rare because we actually have a controlled access desk. So that is that's all really. Is what it comes down to.
And then that's you guys' only parking lot right here outside, right here where you park the public vehicles and things of that nature. I was going to go out and get some shots of that as well.
Yeah, so we have the visitor parking on both sides of the building.
Well, I'm talking about the public vehicles that you guys use.
What public vehicles?
Like the county vehicles.
The county vehicles?
All right, y'all. We're not going to watch 46 minutes of this. We got to get to the action. People attention span is very, very short in 2025. So we got to get to the action. If you want to go see the full video, go over there to Tyrant the Terminator's channel. Like, share, subscribe to him. Shout out to him, man. This is a guy I've been following for a while. I'm not going to lie. He's a dope auditor. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. Very educated. You know, all respect and shout out to Tyrant Terminator, man. But if y'all want to watch the full video, go over there. Again, we're going to kind of skim through it. You know, like I said before, people's attention spans are short. It looks like they're just going tit for tat. And we see this lady come back out. Let's see what she say. I mean, so far, everybody's been, very respectable. That's not even a word. Very respectful.
That shouldn't make anything suspicious because somebody's recording. You're recording. You're on camera everywhere you go. Yeah, so I don't understand. But like I said, I'm just want to be able to document the building and unmolested, of course. And
we're not doing nothing like that. It's a public building, but it's also a government building.
That's correct. What makes what I'm doing legal.
Our employees are safe, and people are not just wandering just to wander.
Right. Are you a supervisor as well?
I'm facilities.
Facilities.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But what's your position?
Facilities logistics coordinator.
There you go, the coordinator. Okay.
Yes.
And you're a supervisor, of course.
I'm an emergency response coordinator.
Okay, yeah. So, again, I'll document the rest of the building. Be here probably another 30 to 45, maybe an hour, and then I'll book on out.
Okay.
Sounds about pretty good?
Yeah,
good to go?
But we would appreciate to have someone accompany some people who want to ask questions.
Well, if they do, you guys know precisely what I'm doing. You just convey it to them, and then everything should be good to go.
Yeah, we'll convey that via just accompanying on your walk there.
Yeah.
So we'll be good though. So wherever you want to go, we'll come with you.
Well, then I might just hang out all day until you guys close, because I'm feeling like I don't need an escort. I'm feeling harassed at this moment. If I'm gonna be, because I don't need.
Why do you feel harassed?
Because think about it. I told you what I'm doing. Yeah. Everything should be good to go, and I'm telling you, I don't need an escort. But you guys are, for lack of a better term, insist, and I still don't need one. Okay. So that feels like harassment.
Okay, but we are use a term insist,
right?
Not harass, unfortunately.
But because you guys insist,
unfortunately.
So if I'm telling you no and you insist, that is harassment,
right?
Because you're right by me. It doesn't like
we are right in control of this building, and
that's correct.
Come and go with inside of it. So part of that is having an appointment in this building, and they can freely come and go to where they're going to.
That's correct.
People who do not have an appointment, are typically accompanied. So that's all.
Well, I mean,
I'm happy to.
But yet and still, this is a public building. This is public property.
Fortunately, yeah.
So I don't. For you guys to follow me around is it's kind of indifferent.
Towards what?
Probably towards anybody else that would accompany this building. Because I can guarantee
people by appointment. We don't have to accompany because we know exactly they're going from A to B. Anybody else, unfortunately, doesn't get accompanied.
So it's not the camera then, because I know she just mentioned which one is.
We got an officer.
184. What I'm trying to convey to these folks here in the building that I'm an investigative journalist. I'm coming here to gather content for a story. working on the story on this public health department.
Okay.
What I've conveyed to him, her, and several other people downstairs that I'm going to document the building. Okay. And then I'm going to grab a couple of FOIA request forms and book on out.
Okay.
So obviously they called you here for me, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Yeah,
which is a waste of resources. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I mean, the issue is.
Hey, yo, listen. Hey, listen, man. Hey, Tyra the Terminator is hilarious, yo. Oh, my God. Did y'all hear how he said that to her? It was a waste of resources, not going to lie. Like, he's not even doing anything. Like, I want to know what the police call was about. What did they say?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, which is a waste of resources. Sorry about that.
Hold on, y'all. I got y'all.
About that.
That's okay. I mean.
Here to gather content for a story. Working on the story on this public health department.
Okay.
What I've conveyed to him, her, and several other people downstairs that I'm going to document the building. Okay. And then I'm going to grab a couple of FOIA request forms and book on out.
Okay.
So obviously they called you here for me, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, which is a waste of resources. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I mean, the
Sorry
issue is
about
it's like
that.
a secure building, and so I think you'd probably have to make an appointment with them if you wanted to come in and do something like that.
Now, think about that. Now, like I told him on their website, it does say appointment, but only for COVID vaccinations.
Okay.
So they say you have to book an appointment for that.
Okay.
But to just come here to like grab a FOIA request, public. How you doing, officer?
Good, how are you?
Oh, pretty good.
Oh, another
Name
one.
and badge number, sir?
Huh?
Name and badge number?
My name is Officer Sheldon. My badge number is 117.
Thanks. Are you recording?
Of course.
Oh, well, great. That's
Yeah,
great.
we're all recording.
Well, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like I was just
She said
conveying
we're
to your
all
partner here.
recording.
The issue that is that, so maybe there's a miscommunication based on what their website says, but then
Okay.
the staff members here are saying that that's their protocol.
Okay.
So we have to just stick with that. So if you wanted to do something further like this, you'd have to maybe talk to someone who's in charge of the building and then make arrangements to do that. Because it's a little unnerving if they don't know who you are and you come in and start, you can understand, right?
I can understand slightly, but the thing is, once you engage me and I tell you precisely what I'm doing, then what's the problems after that? What would be the problem? Like I'm telling you precisely what I'm doing. You see what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything nefarious. I don't have any ill intent. I'm not making any efforts to go past any restricted doors.
Right.
And I've conveyed to you precisely what I was doing. Everything should be good to go. This is public property.
Do you have an ID on you so I can document who I'm talking to?
I can give you my first name is James. I don't really want to provide ID.
Oh, another one.
So.
Oh, and another one.
All right. Well, at this point, if they're asking you to leave,
They can ask.
yeah,
They can ask.
You can respectfully decline.
You need and you're willing to go.
Like I just told this young man and this young lady here, I'm going to document the rest of this hallway, and then I'm going to grab my FOIA request.
Oh, another
and
one.
book on out.
Oh, and then
Hey,
another
1, 2,
one.
3, 4, 5, 7.
Oh, and then
officers, 8
another one.
officers. Really? 9.
Oh, 9.
officers. Okay, I'm just
Holy.
making sure I'm counting the officers that was.
You've already recorded this part, so then you.
Well,
want
this
it
part.
that way?
Well, this part.
Now, come on, man. Do they need 10 officers, bro? Look at this guy. He looked like he want to go hands on.
Want to go to this?
What y'all think? I think all of them want to go get hands on. I wonder if she is a sergeant, maybe. But then again, she might not be. She's just the one that, got the call first, so it's technically her call. I don't know.
This way and we'll walk out.
Walk out where?
Oh, y'all got them. Wow.
Walk out where? Exactly.
Which part? What are you trying to record? This part?
This hallway.
Okay, so you've done that. You've got it all.
Well, I haven't done that. Officer, with all due respect, I've just done
Okay,
this.
let me check in with these guys.
Okay. How you doing, officer? What's
Wow.
your
I
name
need
and
all
badge
their
number,
badge
sir?
numbers.
What's your name?
James.
James, I'm Andy.
Andy. Nice to meet you, Andy.
Nice to meet you too.
You officer, what's your name and badge number?
Kurt, 131.
Appreciate that. Thanks a lot. You, sir?
Ellis.
Officer Ellis. What's your badge number? 104. You, sir?
Ref 285.
Yeah. I'm giving hands on type of vibe.
Appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
All right, James, let's walk it out.
Huh?
All right, James, let's walk
Go
out.
down the stairs and
Fuck
we'll do
no.
it for you. How's that sound?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, but I don't want you guys to force me to do it now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the staff on site is asking for that right now.
So the staff hasn't told me anything in terms of right now. What they just told me before you showed up is that they wanted to accompany me throughout the building. So what they were saying was they would allow me to do it if they can walk with me.
Okay.
Did they tell that to you?
No, she's
Okay.
Go ahead.
You didn't have an appointment.
That's
I'm
correct.
the facility coordinator.
That's correct.
And with an appointment, I would be happy to walk you with, but without an appointment, and you just, I would.
You just showed up unannounced.
Yeah, unannounced.
He's in
Let me
public,
ask-
though.
It's
So,
very uncomfortable for an employee.
so right now you're talking about a policy that you guys have, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, right? Okay. So there's three things with a policy.
Are y'all listening? There's 3 things with a policy. It's an educational moment.
Policy is not law. Policy doesn't have the force of law. And if I ignore the policy, that's not breaking the law. Now, what you guys could do if you
Y'all hear that? We got to write that down.
guys have, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, right? Okay. So there's 3 things with a policy. Policy is not law. Policy doesn't have the force of law. And if I ignore the policy, that's not breaking the law. Now, what you guys could do, if you want to ask the officers to wage war on my rights today in terms of trying to trespass me, then that's going to come down on this department and you guys' department as well. I just told you exactly what I was doing. This is public property. I'm here to file a FOIA, so I have official business here. And in trespassing, 720 ILCS 521-3, you can't trespass from public property during normal business hours.
Ah.
So if I can just finish what I'm trying to do, unmolested, we'll be good to go. Is there a sergeant here? Somebody of a higher authority?
Right. We got a whole bunch of little,
Okay.
little street patrol guys. You see how everybody's silent, right? And if y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying, the Tyrant the Terminator, he's a black guy, you know what I'm saying? Taller, bigger, stature type of guy. I told y'all what in the last couple videos, yo, when it comes to black men, bro, we are treated way differently than other people. Before people get in the comments, that's not true, that's not the, it's exactly the truth. I'm telling you.
You want to talk to him? He's right out front.
Well, yeah, I mean, just
So why is
just
he
trying
out
to make
front?
sure you guys know, what I'm doing. I've conveyed it to everybody. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there is.
Told you look like you want to go hands
Yeah,
on.
I'm admitting
Bo-
to it.
hey,
It is one. How did I get in?
both of them want to go hands on. Deep down,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
now I really am judging right now, but this is giving me. Yeah, I don't think I can say that on the internet.
Well, UPS lady, I guess she was delivering mail or something. She came out, so she had to open the door from the inside, and I came in when she opened the door.
So you didn't make yourself announced when you came in.
Absolutely, I did. I talked to the
Hold on, y'all. Y'all see how he raised his tone? He's getting a little frustrated. He's getting a little.
UPS lady. I guess she was delivering mail or something. She came out, so she had to open the door from the
Listen
inside.
to his tone.
And I came in when she opened the door.
So you didn't make yourself announced when you came in.
Absolutely,
Ooh.
I did. I talked to the receptionist at the gate.
You didn't make yourself announced
Yes, I
when you
did.
came in.
Yes, I did. I talked to the receptionist lady at the front
The
glass.
door was open and you took advantage of an open door.
The
What you
young
mean
lady
it's
at the
public?
glass.
The door
I
was
talked to
open.
her. She seen me in the
door
cubicle.
Was open. The door was open.
She opened the door
The door was open. You took advantage of an open door.
in the public building. That's correct.
And you came in.
That's correct.
Okay. Is your house
Right.
a public building?
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
private.
Is this their house?
Ah,
I'm just saying, you're asking that like you're trying to compare a house to public
I'm
property.
just asking a question.
I'm just saying.
Did you get your video? Are we good to go?
I'm not done.
Okay, so
Right.
what else do you need
They
to
don't like
report
that,
so
do
that
they?
we can wrap this up? Because we're
And-
all tied up here on.
I know, and it's a
like,
waste of resources. You're absolutely correct. I
For sure.
agree. And just to pronounce your name correctly, is it Koff?
Koff, yeah.
Koff. Again, I'm going to try to do this to you one more time. I need to file my FOIA.
Okay, so
but I don't
why-
need you guys to rush that.
Where do they file?
I don't need you to come assert unlawful authority,
Do you know
Officer
what-
Koff.
Do you know where you're supposed to do the FOIA at?
That right at the receptionist desk.
They said it's online. I don't know if you do that here in the
You can do
building.
that
She told me I can do it at the receptionist desk.
Well, then let's go down to the reception desk.
another thing, this education moment for those who's been following the channel. What have we learned, right? With the FOIA request. First off, what is FOIA? Freedom of Information Act. You have the right to go into these public government official buildings and request, like, for example, this guy, you can get his first, last name, you can get his hire date, you can see how much he make, all that, right? Now, as long as a public place is open to the public, you can be there all day. Obviously, you're not, causing a disturbance, committing a crime, whatever. And see, and this is another reason why I like the Tyrant the Terminator, because he stands his ground. He knows his laws. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to make me feel rushed to go fill a fucking FOIA out. I'll do it when I'm fucking ready to. You understand? I do it when I'm fucking ready to. You're not gonna rush me. As long as this building is open and is open to the public, I'm gonna be here.
I'm
like
going
that.
to, but I don't need to be forced to go, sir.
Let's just get going because now
See, he
you're
wants-
tying us up and
I'm not tying you up. I didn't call you here.
somebody did.
Yeah, I didn't. So how can I tie you up? I'm not doing
Right.
anything illegal.
Because the people that work in the building were uncomfortable because they didn't know you.
No.
I'm just telling you what.
Another education moment.
Understand, but do you understand what I'm telling you now?
Yes. But nobody has touched you.
Nobody's touched
Well, you don't have to touch me. They're bothering. That's what molested me. I'm being bothered.
So record. What do you need to record?
I'm gonna record the rest of this hallway like I'm trying to do.
So let's do that.
Okay, but I don't need you guys to force me to do it. So, officer, do you understand what I'm saying? You're trying to babysit me into doing something that I'm not wanting to do at this moment.
Resolve the issue right
It's
now.
going to be resolved if you just leave me be. Just leave me
Go
be.
ahead. Go ahead.
You're gonna leave me be?
I am.
Okay.
I'm just standing here.
Okay, great.
And just for that, so look.
Can I get your name?
So obviously they know that what he can do is constant. Well, I ain't gonna say that because obviously there's half of them are tyrants. These motherfuckers, they just don't give a fuck. But obviously, in a way, they know that he can technically record. You see how that police officer was like, okay, well, just hurry up and record. If he couldn't do it in general, they would have tried to escort him off the property, right? But they know that he's technically is in public and he can do that, but they're trying to rush him. And that's one thing about these tyrant police. They think that, oh yeah, people are just uneducated. People don't know the laws. They don't know the Constitution. They don't know their rights. There are a lot of people out here that are very educated and know their rights. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, this just makes these type of police departments look stupid, uneducated. Like, I swear, they just give police, what do they say? It only takes like 6 months to become a law enforcement officer. Meanwhile, it probably take you, 2, 3 years, 4 years to become a lawyer. It take you a year, 2 years to become a pilot. But it takes 6 months, 5 months just to get you a fucking uniform and a security belt and a gun. Like, yeah.
What's your name, officer, in the badge number? Officer Johnson, I see. And your badge number, sir? 161. 161, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I would stay there all day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 officers, man. Man, Aurora must be a great city, like no crime or anything, huh? Nope. No, you guys got a lack of sense of humor. Y'all ready to go hands on?
Y'all ready to go hands on?
I'm still having the right to ask officers a question, right?
Hold on.
Okay. Like no crime or anything, huh?
Look at her face.
Nope. No, you guys got a lack of sense of humor. Y'all ready to go hands on?
You said you wanted to be unmolested and do what you got.
I'm still having the right to ask the officers a question, right?
We're trying to give you your space to do what you have to do.
Okay.
I would sit there and record the blank wall and just commentate over it. Dead
This
ass.
is their training room. Wonder what kind of training goes on here. If they need to train them on
I
the
sound
First
out
Amendment.
each word, all that.
Officer, did I get your name? I got your name. What about you, officer, going down the stairs? Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
List 174.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, yo, Terminator, I probably would have stayed right there in that hallway until they closed. I'm not even gonna lie to you. She obviously let you stay, you know what I'm saying? You didn't want to feel rushed. That, I probably would have. just to be an asshole. I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, that's fucking funny. Okay, like I said, we're gonna skim through it. Looks like he's just recording, talking over it. Let's get back to the cops. That's what y'all want to see, right? Law enforcement officers.
Hey, oh, here's the sergeant right here. How you doing, Sarge? I'm doing fine. And what's your badge number?
Oh, he looked like a tyrant too.
425. Are you aware of everything
Look at his
that's
face.
going on, sir?
Look at this
Can I
dude's
have a
face.
quick dialogue with you about?
No dialogue. Just
Yeah.
do what you have to do.
Oh, so you don't want to talk?
No, we have work to do, and you have a mission to.
So you're absolutely correct, but I can't tell you what's going on as a
I
citizen.
heard you
Look
tell
at
these other people.
You wasn't here.
Yeah,
Hey, why is he so bug-eyed?
Is your body cam on, sir?
Oh, he really wants to go hands-on. And look at the sergeant. Listen, I don't want to sound like let me not say that on the internet. Definitely want to go hands on though, for sure. I promise you he do.
It don't seem like it is. I don't see it beeping.
Yeah. Damn, the sergeant shit ain't even on.
So we see the sergeant, man. We see why the other couple of officers, man, is the way they are, because it comes down from the top. TTA family.
Yeah.
He came in, didn't even want to have a dialogue, man.
Body cam not on, nothing. Yep. I'm recording all that. Yep.
And then again, like you say, sir, you guys, the public vehicles are out there. Yeah. Like, all right, so I'm going to go out there and record them as well.
Absolutely, those are in a public area.
I'll be good to go, right? Kind of like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the sign-in sheet, right?
Sign-in sheet, you have an appointment, correct.
Okay.
There's some personal information on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's in public.
That doesn't matter.
No,
that
it does.
matter.
That's why it's called personal information.
It doesn't matter. Sir.
Create privacy.
Anything that you can
That's
see in
why
public.
It's called personal information.
It does not matter. How can it be public? If it's personal, why is it in public right now?
I don't know.
And why is that camera right there?
I don't know. Let's just go outside and we can.
No, I'm not going outside. I'm gonna find my foyer right here. You got to go sit down somewhere.
Hands on.
Middle, you acting. I'm just saying. You acting tyrannical. Don't work with me.
Tyrannical.
I'm not afraid at all.
Yeah, and honestly, they trying to be a little bit intimidating, and I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit
All
at
these
all.
officers, man, this is ridiculous. Wow.
Look,
11 officers.
Look at them.
That might be a record. TTA family, what y'all think? Well, how many of the most y'all seen?
Speak up because this gentleman is talking.
That's absolutely correct.
That's what I said.
Oh, I know. I'm just helping you out.
Go on the Kane County website because it's online.
Oh yeah. I'm not.
You just get a blank sheet of paper,
online, and by law, I have a right to fill it out in person. If they don't want to provide a form, I fill it out on a blank sheet and turn it in that way.
And that's just a fact.
That's law. That's state law. So.
And a paper?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Love a sheet.
Oh.
You want to do it right here, right now?
Oh yeah. If she don't have a form
You have a pen and paper
that she wants to provide,
he can fill this out. Okay.
Yeah, so, Officer Biddle here is acting like a straight-up tyrant. We got the sergeant here that didn't even want to have a dialogue, But,
I'm willing to have a dialogue with you.
Well, I mean, I'm saying you're trying to walk up on me, man, all intimidating me, man.
What's TTA?
Oh, it's just a family organization.
Of what?
Don't worry about that.
Please educate me. Have this dialogue that you would like to have.
Nah, not with you, man. You trying to be intimidated, walk up on me, man, with your chest all out, man. You should, man, stop it, man. I'm just letting you know I ain't intimidated at all.
I
want you to know.
I'm not trying to intimidate
I'm just reassuring you, letting you know.
I am not trying to intimidate
This ain't that, man. This ain't
right.
that. You should get back to work.
Yeah, kick rocks.
You don't want to have a dialogue.
Not with
Nope.
You didn't want to have a dialogue with him, and now you don't
Definitely
want to have a
not
dialogue
him.
with
No, he
Yet
didn't.
all you want to do
No,
is
he
have a
didn't.
dialogue.
No, he didn't want to
and
talk
you
to
don't
me.
want to have a dialogue.
He didn't want to talk to
So
me.
you're flipping the script.
He didn't want to talk to me. But of course
I'm
you're
willing
scared
to
to
talk
say
to
that,
you.
huh?
I'm willing to talk to
You
you.
scared to say that?
What?
That he didn't want to talk to me?
Yeah, because he ready to go hands on.
I don't work for him.
He's over you.
The hell he is. I work for Kane County. That's Aurora.
He's still a sergeant. Where your
He's not
bars
mine.
at? Where your bars at, though?
He's not mine.
You ain't ranking nothing, though.
Wait. Ooh.
You ain't
Wait, so why are there two different police? I'm confused. Do they really need that many? So I'm saying, look, I'm gonna just be real, man. Look, listen, I love all people. I am nowhere near racist. I love all people. But let's just keep it a buck, bro. There's probably some racism going on wherever county he's in. Like, why do you need two different police departments? Why? That makes no fucking sense. For a man peacefully exercising his First Amendment right in a public fucking building. See, I don't know why watching some of this stuff, man, it just make me mad, man. It really do. Like, shit like this gets under my skin because these fucking pigs, bro, they just think people are uneducated, don't know what the fuck they talking about. They want to stand next to you with their chest out and just look at his vibe. I don't like that.
He ain't on nothing.
This is the form.
Rewind that again. He pissed me off.
You ain't on nothing.
This is the form.
You scared to say that?
What?
That he didn't want to talk to me?
He doesn't work for me.
What you
I don't
mean?
work for him.
He's over you.
The hell he is. I work for Kane County. That's Aurora.
It's still,
That's
still
Aurora.
Where your
He's not
bars at?
mine.
Where your bars at, though?
He's not mine.
You ain't
He's
ranking
not
nothing, though. You ain't on nothing.
Yeah, you're a little city. You the bottom of the bottom,
You're
dude.
supposed to fill
Kick
it out
rocks.
and mail it in.
Oh, absolutely
That's what
not.
the lady just told
Yeah, she's who, her right there?
No, another lady.
Yeah, they're totally misinformed. State law is I can fill out a FOIA and turn it in at this public agency. The onus is on them to forward it to the appropriate person.
All right, they will go ahead and do that then, but just...
Well, we ain't talking to you, man. Knock it off.
Right.
Let's see what this is. So this is talking about the request online,
That's right.
and then it's saying,
It didn't work. I don't have that.
Yeah, see, basically they're just letting you know how you can do it.
yeah, this
Yeah.
is all she handed me, and she said you have to mail in the request, and this
Absolutely
this
not.
is the only forms that they have here, is what she told me.
Yeah. The thing is,
So I can't produce something.
yeah, of
that
course
she's
not.
saying
So
they
what I'm
have.
trying to tell you, Officer Koff, right? I'm gonna make sure I get that right. State law says that there's no standard form, first of all. Some agencies have them, but they don't.
Yeah.
This one don't. So what I'll do is fill out my FOIA on this blank sheet of paper. Give it, turn it into her. She'll give me a Xerox copy back, and then the onus will be on her to forward it to the appropriate person,
Okay.
which is their FOIA officer. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Got a pen for you.
Well, I can use this one right here as a.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. There's a pen here, so I guess you can fill out whatever. Yeah, I asked her. That's all I guess they have on site. So there's not much more we can do about that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Would you like me to hold your camera?
Oh, absolutely not, man. You might delete it. Yeah, you might. He might. I mean, this guy. He come in with his tyrannical tactics and.
Hey, hold on real quick, y'all. Hey, that's one thing. That's shout out to TTA, man. Make sure y'all go over to his channel, like, share, subscribe. That's one thing, like his like what's the word I'm looking for? You know, like in the music world, they have that like your sound or your word that you say, you know what I mean? That's one of his. This guy. Oh my God, that's funny. I gotta rewind that.
There's not much more we can do about that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Would you like me to hold your camera?
Oh, absolutely not, man. You might delete it. Yeah, you might. He might. I mean, this guy. He come in with his tyrannical tactics, and you never know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go to you guys. Where's you guys' sheriff department located?
It's on Route 38 in St. Charles.
St. Charles. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We might have to go and try to FOIA request this guy and his entire jacket. I guarantee it's.
I don't even know if they have. I mean, everyone does it all the time. So
I'm gonna use that. We have to FOIA request this whole.
It doesn't have to
guy's
have
entire
one.
jacket.
You know, they said you can do it like this.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, we want to know his first name, last name, date of birth,
Yeah,
all
well, I
that.
like to keep it the old school way. Yeah. Why not? Be good to go.
I'll go inside.
All right, y'all. We're gonna skim through it again. If y'all want to see the full video, make sure you go over to Tyrant the Terminator's channel. Like, share, subscribe up over there. Let's just see what else is going on.
We're just probably supposed to go off word of mouth, but like I said, if there's nothing illegal that I'm doing, then
Usually it would say on the website, right? Like what the protocol is, I guess, right?
like I said on the website, you do need an appointment for a vaccination.
Yeah, for immunization.
Yeah,
and stuff.
but not just to access the buildings.
Yeah. Do you live here in Aurora or Kane County?
Don't worry about
I
that.
really don't want to answer that right
Okay.
now.
I was just making conversation.
Yeah, I understand.
Makes better conversation. You book the fuck on out.
And then just for the record, I'll be leaving after you guys leave. So
Y'all down the street, made a left, made a right, hit the highway.
Well, I'm just saying.
Then I'll leave. What happened to the other cops? It was 13 of them. I bet you they locked that door too.
Okay, it was received by Nora.
Yeah, I need.
Nora. That's her copy. She has her copy.
She has her. So this is a Xerox copy.
Yeah.
Whichever copy. They have a copy.
Okay.
You have a copy.
Okay.
And
I
the
doubt
name
it.
Nora. You want to write that down on there? Nora.
No, yeah, I might as well.
Okay. So
Appreciate
they will hopefully take care of that for you.
Yeah, they definitely got to. I mean, they have. I think state law says 5 days. So
Okay.
yeah. Oh, like I was just telling you, your partners here, I'll be booking out of here once you guys leave. When you guys leave, then I'll leave.
I think we're all pretty much gonna leave at the same time, I guess. So.
He said we'll leave at the same time.
I think you guys got a little more important work than me to do, man. So, yeah, definitely.
Did you sign in?
No. Signing in is not a requirement.
Yes, it is. It says here, right here.
We're talking about a legal requirement, sir.
It says here, right here.
A legal requirement, sir.
It says right here. All visitors must sign in.
So you're going to ignore the fact of the legal word.
It says.
See,
right
that's tyrannical, sir. You see,
because
because you're a police officer.
It says all visitors must sign in.
Okay, you a police officer.
I'm just letting you know. It says all visitors.
Well, that's insignificant.
But you were a visitor, right?
That's unimportant.
You were a visitor, right?
That's unimportant. There's no statutes or codes to it, so I don't have to honor it. You know what I'm trying to say. You're a tyrant, man. It's a straight up tyrant, man.
Squat, man.
No, I'm going.
He said let's squat, man.
You guys leave.
Right.
When y'all see you pull off, I'll be out of here.
Right. Don't rush me. Y'all wouldn't be leaving until all of them are gone.
So,
Hey, and real quick, and this is what I was telling y'all too, right? For all those who are thinking about auditing or probably already in the audit phase that's doing audits, man, don't ever drive your personal car. And if you do, park way down the street, make a left, make a right, do all that. If you have to, call an Uber, call a Lyft. But these cops like this, they around the corner. Trust me, they are definitely around the corner. So I would advise, if you're going to go out and exercise your First Amendment right, especially in these public entities like this, and you know you got some tyrannical cops, some dickheads, trust me, they're around the corner. They want to know who you is, and they're going to find any little reason to get you pulled over so they can identify you.
y'all see, man, officer, I think his name was Sheriff Biddle. Man, man, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. You know, he's trying to tell me about this sign right here, TTA family. Look, all visitors must sign in at the receptionist desk, at the receptionist window. Yet and still, you guys know and they know it's not a law. So when I'm bringing up the word legal to this guy, he's just ignoring it. And he's law enforcement. But this is the state of our law enforcement in this country right now, man. Yeah. They called 11 police officers show up.
Let's do it.
11.
Let's do it. Bug eyes.
It's crazy, man.
He ready to go hands on. I'm surprised he didn't say nothing to him.
11 cops show up, man. 11.
All right, we're going to skim through it,
That might be a record.
Let's see what happens. Look at all those cop cars for one man recording. That's crazy.
Look at all these police cars, man. Are you serious right now, man? Are you serious?
Waste of resources. I'm sure there was a crime somewhere.
Wow. Wow.
They must ain't got nothing to do.
Can't believe it, man. Can't believe it. Y'all stay tuned, TTA family. We're gonna wait for them to get up out of here so we can book on out, man.
Oh, he talks to him?
Is that what you're indicating? That's what it looked like he was indicating, man. Dead serious.
Hold on, what happened? What happened? What happened?
Y'all stay tuned, TTA family. We're gonna wait for them to get up out of here so we can book on out, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Public parking lot.
You want me to come in front of the car so you can hit me? Is that what you're indicating? That's what it looked like he was indicating, man. Dead serious.
I want you to come over here.
What's going on?
You're not going to tell me what TTA is?
I told you it's a family members organization.
He really wants to know.
My family members. It's an organization of us being family members. That's all that is. Oh no, man. You know what you have to do? You'll have to become a whistleblower. You'll have to get rid of all the tyrant tactics and the intimidation tactics, and then maybe I don't think he can do it.
I think.
Oh yeah, there you go. You can change. Everybody can change. You definitely need some adjustments.
For sure.
Show me how to change.
No, you know what? I think your chief
He's an
is gonna
asshole.
have to, or somebody of a higher authority at the academy should have all. You should already know what you should and shouldn't do. Huh?
He needs to get
There you
retrained.
go. Now, see, be perfectly honest. She's being sarcastic, but she's spot on as well. Yeah,
But she's spot on.
But she's spot on. You know, definitely though, man. You guys, y'all should, you know, I mean, come on, man. 11 cops, man, for
He's definitely the type that'll be around the corner waiting for him, for sure.
a man with a camera? Come on.
You know, all right, do you know how this call came in?
No, honestly, I don't. Honestly, I don't. I would love to know. Was it a suspicious man threatening to blow up the building with his camera? Was it something like that? Because then I can understand.
That's a false police report.
You guys showing up.
About 5 minutes ago, a subject got in through locked doors and was recorded. He's still wandering the building. Employees are sheltering in place.
Really?
Wow.
Okay. So you guys
you gotta hear it from my perspective.
Okay.
From my perspective.
Okay.
When people say that they're sheltering in place, that worries me.
It sounds like they're hiding.
That worries me.
Okay. That should worry anybody.
Because they're hiding from someone or something.
Right.
Not until we get here do we figure out what you're doing.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So to be honest, then it sounds to me that it was a false report made then.
Not necessarily a false report. That was the information that we got.
Right, but I'm saying whoever gave that information gave wrong information.
Maybe that person that gave information was scared.
Did they give a name? Because I would love to file a report on the person who filed a false report.
Not necessarily a false report. Like I say, when you're scared, are you going to be able to remember everything?
Oh yeah, especially if I wouldn't say somebody got through locked doors if I didn't see that. Why would I make that up? I didn't see anybody get through a locked door. And I'm just saying, for them to tell you guys that.
But if you're scared and you're sheltering in place, are you going to remember every little detail? Probably not.
Wow.
You probably should though if you.
All right, like I said, we're gonna skim through this, see if they all leave.
Gave them false reports to me. I got in through locked doors, man. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, y'all see, I ain't get through no locked door, man. It's publicly accessible. Like I said on their website, you basically need an appointment to do COVID vaccinations and stuff like that, but not to just access this Kane County Health Department, Roar, Illinois. Come on, man, stop it, man. And, Sheriff Biddle trying to come up with all these, he's trying to raise his voice. He's walking up trying to, be real loud and, them intimidation tactics, man. And y'all know that stuff don't work with TTA, man. I ain't going for none of that, man. But in any event, we definitely should be good to go. Like I say, man, I'm getting ready to get all their body cam footage, man. So
we ain't
gonna play around with that. Just to.
All right, y'all. I'll let y'all do that again. If you want to watch the full video, make sure you go
close
over.
at 5. So.
Oh, okay, never mind. Like, share, subscribe. Click that post notification bell so you can stay tapped tuned. But yeah, that's crazy, y'all. Did they really need this many officers?
The officers that was
You've already recorded this part, so then you.
well, this part.
That's ridiculous, and I can't get over
this part.
Hold on, let me see if I can pause it on them.
Walk out where?
Yeah, this guy, he want to go definitely hands on.
Walk out where?
We out.
Turn me up, bitch.
Congratulations, Skeeter.
Heavy. I'ma come through, saw some heavy. Niggas won't talk on the internet, but when they see me, they don't want no static.